The Baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced is basically a Keurig for baby formula. What it isn't is cheap. While a top-of-the-line Keurig machine will run you around 170 bucks, the Baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced comes in at about 199 bucks. That's a lot of money for a glorified kitty Keurig, but we think it's well worth it. So go ahead and saddle on up and we'll explain why. Oh, hey there. Sorry to interject, but I forgot to tell you something pretty important. We're actually giving this guy away, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can win. Hey guys, it's John from Fathercraft, where we review baby and kid products and have online courses to help make this whole parenting thing just a little bit easier. So today I'm obviously reviewing the Baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced. If I were to give an elevator pitch, I'd say that this machine mixes, heats, and dispenses baby formula into your bottle of choice, and it does it all really fast. One important difference is that, unlike a Keurig machine, the Formula Pro Advanced allows you to use basically any powdered formula you want. So if you're a formula family like mine was, why go with something like the Formula Pro as opposed to a much cheaper option like a standard bottle warmer? Or if you already have the original Baby Brezza, why would you want to upgrade? Finally, how easy is it to set up the Formula Pro Advanced? And maybe more importantly, what's cleaning like? Alright, so let's start by covering what this machine can do by looking at its features. The powder container on the Formula Pro Advanced can hold 700 grams of powdered formula, which is the equivalent of your typical canister formula. A full 50-ounce water tank is enough to get you about 9 6-ounce bottles worth, and the powder container will get you about 25 6-ounce bottles before needing a refill. One huge improvement from the original model to the Advanced is the number of parts that make up the powder canister. Where once there were 7 parts, now there are only 3. And on top of that, you now have the ability to set your formula type using the digital display instead of having to manually set the number. So let's talk about design. The water tank is situated on the back of the Brezza, and you can easily unattach it to fill it up, which is a big design change from the original model, which housed the water tank on the side. Also, the Brezza has a sweet set of wheels on the bottom that allow it to swivel around to make it easier to access the water tank. The drip tray can also be moved up and down the base to accommodate the different sizes of your bottle. Now let's take a look at the control panel. The Brezza Formula Pro Advanced now has a pretty sweet digital readout that lets you view things like your powder settings, your water temperature, the number of ounces that you've set, and a variety of other warning symbols. I would actually love it if it would flash periodic affirmations like, hey guy, you know what? I know you're tired. I know your baby's screaming. It's just a phase. You're gonna get through it. You're doing a great job. You know, something like that. That goes a long way. Moving on from features, let's talk about how easy it is to set up and clean the Baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced. All right, step 1, put it together. Simple as that. Step 2, add your powdered formula. So one big question we get asked a lot is, will it work with my formula brand? And the answer is almost certainly yes. The Formula Pro Advanced settings support over 20 major brands in the US, so the chances are that your preferred brand is on that list. Okay, step 3, fill it with water. Preferably with filtered water, but we'll be fine if it's just tap water. Step 4, dial in those settings. We're talking about your formula type, your water temperature, your ounces. Once you get those set, it's basically one touch and done from here on out. When it comes to cleaning, the manual recommends that you clean the funnel every 4 dispenses. In the off chance that you forget how many dispenses there have been since you've cleaned it last, there's now a warning indicator on that readout that lets you know that, yep, there's been 4, time to clean that funnel. When it comes to cleaning the powder canister, you need to do that once a month. And again, because there are fewer parts, this is now much easier to do. Okay, so why do we love this thing so much? For people who primarily formula feed like our family did, having this tool in your house saves so much time and a lot of headache. Less than a minute, you've got a perfectly mixed warm bottle. Boom, done. Happy baby, back to sleep. And for discerning millennial parents, it even comes in rose gold. Now I bet your wife's breasts don't come in rose gold. Can you live without this thing? Sure. But why put yourself through the agony of preparing bottles manually in the middle of the night? Think of everything that goes into making a bottle. And again, at the middle of the night when you're sleep deprived, you have to measure out the formula, and you have to measure out the water, and you have to mix the formula in the water, and then you have to hope there are no clumps. Then you have to wait an ungodly amount of time while the bottle warms up. In all seriousness, the amount of time and headache you save by using the Baby Brezza is hard to put a price tag on, but I know for sure that it's more than what it costs to own this thing. Well, that is it for Baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced Review. I sure hope it wasn't formulaic. Calvin, leave it. Ernie, put it down. Oh, hey, you made it. Okay, so 3 ways to enter to win the Baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced. Number 1, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Number 2, if you have a question about something we didn't cover in the video, leave a comment below. Step number 3, go to fathercraft.com/pro and let us know how we can contact you in case you win. Okay, I will see you in the next video. I don't know why I'm pointing at you.